This file is about a young girl who disappeared after getting off a flight. In fact, she was kidnapped by her online boyfriend and brutally murdered. His reasons for the integration are truly foolish. Stay tuned for the latest documentary. It was June 2019 when a young woman disappeared after disembarking from a flight from Los Angeles, California to Salt Lake City, Utah, where she was studying nursing at the University of Utah. Mackenzie had been studying since 2014. She was also very athletic, playing water polo in high school and being part of the swim team in mid-June 2019. Mackenzie flew from Salt Lake City to Los Angeles, California to attend her grandmother's funeral. Mackenzie texted her family around 2 a.m. on Tuesday from Salt Lake City International Airport to see how they were doing. The last time her phone was used around 3 a.m. that day, and it was turned off. Her first police action was to contact Mackenzie's friends, who said she didn't come to the University of Utah for an exam. Mackenzie's friends went to her apartment but found she wasn't there, and her car was still there. However, her suitcase wasn't seen in the apartment. They also talked to Mackenzie's neighbors, but no one knew anything about her. Her friends printed missing person flyers and distributed them throughout the area with all of the Mackenzie's details on them. Mackenzie's loved ones used social media and launched a Facebook page called Find Mackenzie. In a statement, her family said their main goal was to find Mackenzie and bring her home. Mackenzie took a taxi that night, and driver said Mackenzie was meeting someone at Hatch Park, a park on the outskirts of Lake City, about 20 minutes further from her apartment. When Mackenzie left her friend's car, she didn't seem anxious. Then she got into the person's car around 3 a.m. The police announced they would watch to search the park and the surrounding area several times, reviewing surveillance footage from the area. Unfortunately, the park had fake cameras that weren't working at all.
It's something I marked it as odd, but didn't really think of it that much until the police contacted me. When I got there, it didn't seem to be off or anything. And she actually said, boy, this, because in the conversation, something was like, well, that's strange. But she said, not as strange as where you're dropping me off, is in the middle of a park. So she actually brought that up and said that it was odd that she was being dropped off there. So dropped off people in stranger places, around town. So it's something I marked it as odd, but didn't really think of it that much until the police contacted me.
After further investigation, the police found out she had registered on a dating site. Mackenzie's phone records showed she had been in contact with a friend named Ayoola Ajayi, whose phone was also in the park that night. This led the police to Ajayi's place. Some neighbors reported seeing Ajayi burning something in his backyard shortly after Mackenzie disappeared. When they looked out the window, they saw him pouring gasoline on a fire in his backyard. A strong smell of decay came from the smoke. When neighbors asked what she was doing, he claimed he was burning pallets at the time. On June 17th, he was seen buying gallons of gasoline at a nearby store. However, a few months before that, he had contacted a local contractor and asked if they could build a small hidden room in the basement, wanting fingerprints, locks, and hooks on the walls. He claimed it was for his wine racks because his girlfriend was coming back from a trip, and being a Christian, he had told her he didn't drink, so he had to hide them. After talking to the contractor, he asked me to make a small soundproof room for him. Ajayi had started computer science there for several years, but hadn't received a degree in 2012 after being suspected of spilling an iPad while he had dropped out of university. He also served in the Udaya National Guard. Since he was deprived of going to university, he couldn't complete the basic training for 6 months. Ajayi even published a book called Forget Identity and mentioned himself as an entrepreneur on his Amazon author profile. The book is a fictional book based on a young boy who witnessed a murder. In December 2017, just 2 days after inspecting his house, the police arrested Ajayi on charge of aggravated kidnapping and obstructing justice.
Yeah, they didn't give me the search warrant. I authorized it before. And then when they said the search warrant, can I borrow your phone then to call my lawyer?
I'm going to give you her phone number right now. You remember her name? What that?
Susanna.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else in there? Let's make sure.
What's your police guys?
Roll gloves.
You're gonna wait until the search warrant gets here?
You can. Well, that's his point now.
We're not gonna search it. We're doing this.
Clear this room, clear the bathroom.
They are scrolling through my phone. Without the warrant, they are going through my phone.
You done with the phone?
Thank you, sir.
You wanna? No garage, no house, no car.
An update.
I'm not.
The update, man. We'll call it.
I have no update.
Look like mailbox, man.
By the way, we both got our best.
I look like what?
Yeah, like the mailbox. USPS.
Oh, that's
I am USPS. Like we said, as soon as we know something, I'll tell you,
I
okay?
better hope he's not the postal service. That means he's going to raise his rates every day, not be efficient.
Exactly. Did you say you're going to which library?
It's a library down this road.
Oh, on the other side of the freeway.
Yeah,
West.
Okay.
That's a new one, right?
yeah, it's very new. It has couch that I can just sleep. But I will be there, and I don't have a phone, but if you guys walk in, I will sit where you can see me.
Okay.
I will tell them, and maybe they'll send me to pick you up and see if you want to come back.
Police officer picking me up there.
In my nice red Camry. But if you pee in it, I'll take you to jail. Like
But I have to pee.
All right, AJ. So is that where you'll probably be?
Yeah, unless you want me to stay, I'm happy to stay.
No, you're welcome to leave if you want to. If we wanted to come talk to you, is that where you think you'll be?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good luck, man.
Thank you.
What's going on, man?
So, detectives are ready to talk to you about everything that's going on real fast. So, if you want to come, I'll give you right back to the house real quick.
For there's Fox News over there.
I know. I'm gonna drive you back to my car. It's a Camry, so.
We'll stay away from the news.
Yeah, we're not gonna go by the news.
I don't want my face on the news.
I will do that so it does. Okay, so stand up real quick.
We're just gonna. Oh, are you arresting me or something?
No. Stand up.
Then why you're going to be detained for a little bit.
You're being detained, but just for a second, okay? I gotta put you in handcuffs just while we're driving.
Per policy, we're
just gonna go talk to detectives for a little bit.
Why are you detaining me? Because you need to talk to detectives, and I need to transport you back. So my policy says every time someone's in my car, they will wear handcuffs. So that's why they're.
Oh, there's a news over there.
They can come right back.
So we're probably not going to take. We'll take you to another spot, so you're not by the news.
Okay.
We should talk
How
about
did
it.
the news find out?
As there was a burned area as well as new excavation site, a forensic excavation was carried out, and they found several caracal items that turned out to belong to Mackenzie. Even more horrifying, they found a piece of caracal that, upon examination, turned out to be Mackenzie's bones. Some other burned items, including black clothing and bag straps or backpack straps, were found in the house. They also socks with blood stains near the washing machine and in the trash can. In the bathroom, a gas canister was also found in the trunk.
So she stopped responding once I sent out my pictures. I thought maybe she just doesn't want my type of race, so I just stopped responding to her.
A week and a half now to prepare. And we have been very busy because I care about Mackenzie. And I want her. I think you did care about her. I agree. And I know that there's more for you to tell me, and you're holding back, and I don't understand why. AJ, I just told you that your phone records and the location put you up at the meet. Do you think, honestly, and expect me to believe that you ended that conversation and somehow you and her location end up in the exact same spot?
Oh, I'm not doubting you. If I see that too, if I'm in your case, I would be asking myself, what are you asking me right now?
It's not a miraculous question.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Okay.
Stuff doesn't just happen.
No.
Yes, I agree with you.
I'm telling you to explain that. And so far, you have not.
Well, how do I explain something I don't know?
Are you saying you don't know or you don't remember? Because those are two different things, AJ.
We didn't call you down here. You're not under arrest. You're not being detained. You can leave anytime you want to, okay?
It just doesn't make sense. I want to get to the root of it too.
Yeah.
Because when you said my IP is showing, that means something is wrong.
Okay, so you're still willing to talk to us and show us the things, right?
I only want to share two things with you.
Okay.
So that is a seeking arrangement. So if you see, some of them are even in Seattle. And some of them. So it's like, even some of them are in Philippines. So I have PTSD and anxiety. I just need to talk to someone whenever I'm alone and I'm grieved.
See all these dates right here? The 17th, all these dates and times, the 16th when I told you, and when you told me it's 6/12, all these messages are messaging her phone from your Wi-Fi, from your IP.
Really?
That's why we're coming to talk to you. We didn't just pick you out from a phone book, you know?
Yeah, that's why I was freaking out. I started logging into everything. It's like, I need to start gathering information. I even called my lawyer already. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
You said you downloaded.
Yes. And I was
from the 17th, between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m.?
Yes, so...
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you did this or you were involved in it at all. I'm just saying that someone at your house or someone was using your IP address, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of it.
I would like to do that because I'm freaking out already. I have anxiety and I have PTSD, so that's why I've been calling you, like, please let me help if any way I can help. Even my lawyer don't want me to come.
Ajayi and Mackenzie had spoken on the side before deciding to meet each other in the park that night. Ajayi claimed to suffer from PTSD and anxiety, stating that he had never met any women, including Mackenzie, because I care about Mackenzie and wanted her. He claimed to have messaged Mackenzie through the dating website, but Mackenzie blocked him, and then their contact ended. He claimed he had no photos of Mackenzie and had never seen her photo, although it was found that Ajayi had saved photos of Mackenzie after examining his phone. She still insists he never met Mackenzie and that he spent the whole night at home playing video games. But after extensive interrogation, he realized that lying further was futile because everything was clear. He confessed that Mackenzie didn't want to continue after seeing my photo, blocked me, and I dragged her to the park with various excuses. Ajayi was sentenced to life imprisonment after several court sessions. The case was closed. If you're into crime stories and documentaries, subscribe to our channel because we'll be posting loads of videos every day. See you soon!